Welcome back to some Stephen Sausage Roll. I'm dear darling, and let's have a good time sausage roll. Well, last time we were, I think we're probably on the last fight, the final world, where we have been introduced to a mechanic of basically moving around the actual level itself, which is certainly interesting and not something that we've, well, obviously we haven't like interfaced with before. So we're moving on to whatever level this is. I don't exactly know where we need the sausage. I honestly can't remember it. Oh, we can actually see, you know, them where we started off, you know, all those levels ago. Okay, but this is not right. How do? That's not what I meant to do. Undo a little bit. I've got to remember what the controls are. Probably what we do is we push this along here, right, and then we push it off exactly where we need it to go. What does this say? I feel like I need to sneeze. Hold on. I did need to sneeze. Sneezing done. Not all the celebrations here could keep fate at bay. Oh yeah, we're learning about Oh, that's not exactly where I want this to go. I probably want it to fall off this way, don't I? Yeah, we learnt about kind of the lore in Stephen's Sausage Roll, which is wild to think this game even has lore, but it does to a certain degree, at the very least. So I don't know exactly where the sausage needs to go. I don't think we know in general. Okay, noted. What do we want to keep alive? Probably we want to keep that wooden place alive. And probably we want to keep this thing to the left of it alive, whatever it is. I don't see anything else which we can necessarily keep alive, nor do we want to, but it's an interesting mechanic this is. Basically we had to introduce extra sausages, but then we also had to figure out how to cook these sausages as well. So the decay. Okay, so obviously we have to not do that. We have to pierce this sausage, because otherwise it's going to be trapped. Is this okay? Yes, okay, we do this, so that sausage is no longer trapped on that end, and then we can see exactly what's up with this island thing. I don't know why we need this. I'm not sure where to put this either. So perhaps we should just leave us on the sausage for now until we figure it out. So basically, the hard part is, how do we get that sausage up top and down? That sausage we can do that with. So we kind of need... Oh gosh. Oh. Is that in part of a solution? No? What we'd ideally like to do is walk along here. Actually, this sausage, the wooden thing would have to be down one spot. And then since it would be down one spot, that can't be right. So it's all revolving around how do we get this horizontal sausage down, because all the other sausages are quite easily cookable. I just don't exactly know how we're going to get it down, nor do I understand what the significance of this block is. It feels like certainly we should be taking it up here, but I don't know why. It doesn't really seem to do anything. Where else can we put it? I suppose we could put it here. That doesn't really do anything either. I'm not really sure where it needs to go, but we have a space here which is interesting as well. You wouldn't expect that. It certainly does seem like that's what needs to happen, and then we need to just be up there, and then, oh, how do we actually get that sausage if we're up there? Yeah, doesn't this wooden thing have to be over there by one spot? Otherwise we can't push that sausage out. And even once we push that sausage out, I don't know how we push it back. So how can we make the sausage roll while we're up there? I don't really have an answer for you. I don't know if it is an answer, I'm going to be honest. Because I might be barking up the wrong tree. I'm very curious about this ladder part here. My assumption is that we want to put the white thing here so we can roll the sausage across it. That's how we end up retrieving it. Or something. Like we put it here. No, I don't know. That seems very useless. We put it here. Oh, you know what? We probably need to put... No, I don't know, actually. I was going to be like, we need to put a horizontal sausage down like here, but we don't. And certainly we don't need to rotate the sausages because we have room for 2 sausages on that far side, suggesting that all 3 sausages stay vertical. We just got to figure out what we do with them. It feels like we need to stack the vertical sausages somehow. Does that make sense? Like, what we want is 1 sausage here, and then imagine 1 sausage on the fork and forward. And it would hold up the wooden thing in that direction, and then we could roll off. We could walk onto it and roll off. Okay. That's probably what we need to do. So, not lesson number 1. Problem number 1, how do we stack these sausages? I wonder if that's easier to do in the overworld. It doesn't seem easier, so I'm hesitant to say so. Actually, we should have done this first because we have to have a white one here. Oh god. We have to have an extra sausage here, otherwise we can't actually get this white one to go anywhere. But I assume it's quite useful to, I'm not sure. We need to figure out a way to leave a sausage up there, I suppose. Which is certainly easier said than done. A lot of interesting things going on, but I don't know how to interact with any of it. Oh, sorry. Okay, I think probably we actually had to use this white thing, this white Tetris, it's not Tetris piece, but pentomino a bit earlier than I expected. Because we need 2 sausages, don't we? Actually, even saying this, I still don't know how we're going to stack the sausage on top of it. And the main problem being, I don't know how to disconnect the sausage from me when I'm above something. Like, obviously we can do this, but I can't get rid of a sausage now. So, what if I came at it from the other angle? No, this doesn't quite work. Unless we can move that the white block to be somewhere else. I'm not sure what that somewhere else needs to be though. We can carry a sausage up here. That does not seem useful. At least not in a way that matters. We could do this. I don't know why we do that, but we could. Like, this doesn't work, right? Yeah, okay. Gosh, what can we do? Can we bring this white sausage? No, that was not the white sausage. This white block in. We can. That is probably useful somehow. I can't figure out how yet, but I'm sure there's a use for this. I just found out the use for it. So what we can do is we can go up here and then we can push it down ourselves. We're still at a bit of an impasse. Because I still cannot... Oh, I can. Never mind. I can push the sausage off like that. Okay, but how do we get down? Good point. So now we need to... figure out how we get down. And probably that's where the other sausages come into play. I just got to figure out how. No, we can't go out carrying a sausage. Probably what needs to happen is we need to catch this sausage. Oh, that's quite hard. Oh, maybe it's not as hard as I think it is. It'd be nice, basically, if we could have one sausage here and the other sausage stacked on top of it, sort of like catching it. But at the very least, that is not like something which is just doable, you know? It just, you can't just do it. I can't figure out a way to disconnect a sausage above ground, so I don't even know how we'd stack sausages. The alternative is if we could get one of the sausages here. That seems real difficult, though. Or maybe it's not. No, it is difficult because we'd have to put it in after we get the sausage to this point, otherwise it would break everything. So there must be some, oh gosh, there must be something quite nice I'm missing. I do like this sort of mechanic of using the key, I suppose. Is that the only way we can get the sausage down? Is by pushing it in that direction? I suppose we could push it this way then push it down. Seems certainly a lot more useful, doesn't it? Okay, so from here we'd roll down. We'd like to walk onto a sausage here. No, we'd like... Okay, before we do this, we need a vertical sausage. Let's think, it's going to roll here. We want it to be here. Okay, so we need a vertical sausage here, so we can walk perpendicular off onto it, and then roll one stop. One stop. And I think we're good, actually. I think we solved this level. So we do this, do this. And then now we're off. So that's what that's for. Okay. Let us push that there. Let us disconnect this. Now, I believe we're done. I believe we have all the sausages. I would like to not throw that away if I can. Just because it feels a bit rude. Oh, well. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to live with being rude. And then get all these other sausages up in line. Turns out it wasn't as complicated as I thought. A lot of the times, you know, it's not necessarily just some sort of trick. The trick there was just like move along a little bit more, so you can actually get the sausage down instead of trying to force you to do it some weird way. Do it, you know, the easier way. So that has awakened that sausage. We got a double-sided weird tree over there, which is a bit worrying. The wise people all felt the approach of the inevitable death. Of an inevitable death, not just of a body, but of an idea. Of an idea. People understood that their world was not merely doomed, it was already gone. I never expected Stephen Sausage World to have such a sad, sort of like existential story, if anything. I can't see where else we put the sausage except for, yep, to hold up the double fork island. The splitting bow. And the difficulty here is, of course, how do we cook both sausages? I feel like I'm being baited because it doesn't seem that difficult yet. We cook this sausage this way. And then once we cooked this sausage, it's my instinct, we cook this sausage, we use it to hold up the island and cook the other sausage. So why won't this work? That is what we need to find out. And I think I just found out. We don't have a way of pushing... Huh, that's an interesting mechanic. How does that work? Oh, it braces itself on there. So it pushes... We push ourselves off the island. Oh, because it's braced. Interesting. So can we do it the other way? Yes! That was honestly just pure chance that we solved this level. If I didn't discover that trick, I'm not sure how long it would have taken me to actually figure out how to do this level. That's very fortunate that ended up happening. Yeah, okay, so we can, if it's braced, so we have movement basically. These sort of islands are not fixed to the ground. So by the fact that we pushed against something which was fixed, it ended up pushing the ground beneath us because we know now the ground is not attached. Our world is already gone. So we have 2 dinosaurs over here. And we could read the next thing. They began to live as if not even in the they began to live as if not even in the memories of their children, but the findings of future scholars. What? Findings of future scholars. Gosh, we have quite a few more worlds to get to, huh? How many sausages could we possibly need for these areas? Okay, so we're starting. Oh, there's a fence. No wonder I couldn't walk in that direction. Okay, so this sausage has to start in that dinosaur or his mouth. So where's this ancient civilization with dinosaurs? Captive Hydra. So it'd be nice if we could figure out how to cook this sausage, then how to transfer the anchorage. Oh, we can't even make it to the island. How would we need to place things to actually make it to the island? Oh, we'd have to move everything to the left. Oh, and up one. That's pretty difficult. I have a feeling I shouldn't have abandoned that sausage too quickly. I think we'll need it. I think this is a level where we set everything up and then it just becomes trivial to cook a sausage. That's my guess. Why can't you move upwards? Oh, that thing's in the way. I guess we could do this then. I can't figure out how to push this. We want it to be here. No. We'd like it to be there. Oh, that doesn't even reach the island. How? That's a good question, actually. How are we meant to set this island up so we can actually get to that island? I think the answer is we have to be on the island and move it ourselves, it seems like. Using that trick we just learned. You might be like, how do you do that? I don't necessarily know. I don't know why this doesn't move it upwards. Nor why that doesn't move it across. I don't think I've nailed the mechanics of the bracing against something. Because in my mind, I feel like that should move it upwards. I guess the friction of a sausage is quite strong. So what am I missing about this? Is there no way we can set it up such that we can actually walk across to the island? I think the answer is no. If this was one to the left, there'd be literally nothing for anything to hang on. It would have to be one more up, which it couldn't be, or one more left again. 1, 2. Oh, okay, so we need the vertical sausage here, and it needs to be 2 to the left. Just for some visual reference for you. Now, how on earth are we going to swing that? I'm not sure, but let's see how far we can get just pushing the horizontal sausage across. It's kind of about up to here. Well, now we need to push it across without pushing the sausage. Which I don't know if that's possible. Unless we can do it ourselves. Oh, that's clever. We brought it down and brought it across again. I don't know how we're going to cook a vertical sausage. I'm not going to lie though. But we've at least figured out how to cook the horizontal sausage. Which is progress nonetheless. And presumably from this position it's hopefully quite trivial to figure out how to cook a horizontal sausage. Sorry, the vertical sausage. We just cooked a horizontal sausage. I don't see an immediate answer though. It's a problem. But we have a cooked horizontal sausage. We just don't have anywhere the horizontal sausage can go. I guess that's an interesting point. If we don't need the island anymore to cook a sausage. If we can get the horizontal sausage, vertical sausage here, we could just push a horizontal one across it. Across that gap, couldn't we? No, it's not long enough. Oh no, it is long enough. We'd be here, the horizontal... Oh no, the horizontal sausage will get burned, won't it? It seems like if it was completely in that corner, it should be okay, but I don't think it is. No. This position's actually quite a trapped position for this sausage. It's quite difficult to get it out from here. While also preserving the hydra, isn't it? Which makes me think that we're meant to somehow cook the vertical sausage first. I don't know how on earth we're meant to do that though. Like, if we brought this down, we could get on top of it with the vertical sausage. We could push the vertical sausage across. And then if we could somehow push this up again. I mean, obviously, if we could push it up again, that would solve a lot of problems, huh? It'd be nice if we could do this and it would cook the sausage somehow. Well, we obviously can't bring that vertical sausage this way. There's a gap here anyway. So we do have to bring this vertical sausage downwards. So probably we can actually cook the vertical sausage quite early on. Or the horizontal sausage. I never actually considered the fact we could put the horizontal sausage here. The vertical sausage here. I don't know if that's useful, but... it doesn't appear to be all that useful yet. Unless we can somehow roll things. By bracing against... So actually we can't even bring the horizontal sausage this way, so it doesn't make sense. That's interesting though. And this entire hydra is actually almost symmetrical, so it's surprising that this doesn't work. Like this entire level is almost like sort of rotationally quote quote symmetrical. The bigger problem isn't about getting the sausage to the island, the bigger problem is getting me to the island. Isn't it? I'm not really sure what to do. I don't even know really how to tackle this. So we're just sort of wildly experimenting. Till we get somewhere. Yeah, because that... Is it possible we just have them alternating? We just have them alternating holding down the fort from this island? From this thing? Did I not try that? I don't know if I tried that. If I didn't, that's very dumb. I should have definitely tried it. Oh no. Oh no, wait, yeah. It's fine, isn't it? It's quite, because I feel like, to try and combat this level from a meta perspective, I feel like I discovered already the trick to this level. You know, the fact that we had to roll the island back one direction, but roll it one way so it would do like a double roll. That already feels like the inherent mechanic, or not mechanic, but the inherent gimmick to this level, the sort of aha moment. Oh no, this one can't reach. Oh no, it can reach. What am I talking about? Why don't I just swap their positions? What's wrong with me? What am I doing? Yeah, I just think that. It turns out this level had a really easy solution as well. And I'm just dumb. We don't need the sausage back, so we can actually just cook it and it's fine. I don't need to be precious about preserving it. And then, wow, done with that level. Surprisingly quickly as well. I feel like we're actually, so we probably have gotten a lot better at doing these levels. Something suspicious about all of this. Like, is this going to immediately fall? Rattlesnakes. Oh, interesting. Now this is an interesting level. So the top half's easy to cook. The question is, how do we cook that bottom half? Because once this goes this way... Oh wait, what? We have to... How do we even flip the sausage? Eh? I can see the concept behind it. I'm just kind of surprised. Oh, is it if they roll both at once? No, what? How do we flip a sausage? That's kind of what we need to figure out first. Because this just translates things. Which is not what we want. But that doesn't roll things either. I thought it would like pull the rug out from under it and make it rotate. This is not what I want. This is not what I need. I do not understand. It feels... I'm missing something. I don't even know how to flip the sausage. Oh, that's how we flip it. Okay, so probably what we do is we had to cook it once, bring it out, roll, bring this one out, and then bring that sausage there. Okay, nice. And because that grill never moved, it doesn't count as burning out sausage. I'm actually amazed we managed to do that level in like a minute. To unlock the next sausage, where we can see the next sign. How many more? I wonder how many more worlds we got. Not worlds, but levels. Clearly not many more worlds, probably. That was an interesting level. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favourites. The means by which fate struck them, however, surprised them, as the ground they stood on began to give way. I don't know what we need this sausage for. Looks like quite a monstrous sort of like, what's this for? Level up here. Look how many grills are up here. What on earth? Are these even grills? People cut down all the trees in an effort to build a great scaffold to escape the rising tides. Oh. Hence the mechanic of this level. Well, I think we need to round off this episode here because I don't think we're going to be able to solve this next one in any amount of time. I just noticed also the silhouette is on top of his sausage, which is interesting. But I think we'll round off this episode here. So for now, if you haven't been watching, thank you very much. It's been Steven Sausage Roll. I've been Day Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Day Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.